Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Yes,
share my screen.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see?
I see, yes?
Okay. Are you using your cell phone?
Yes.
I'll read the very interesting article for you in English.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the article's title is "Why You Should Always Put a Spoon of Sugar in Your Backyard Before Leaving Home." Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Did you
Yes, I
see the
understand.
Did you see this image? The spoon with
I
the
see, but the screen keeps going dark. It's
okay, no problem. Yeah, there is a spoon
connection.
on the ground. In the
Yes, I see.
spoon, yeah, there is a sugar. The
Mm-hmm.
sugar which is made sugar and water. The sugar water.
Okay.
Do you say like that? Sugar water?
Yes.
Yeah, sugar water. Yeah, there is a sugar water in the spoon on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, the image. You
Mm-hmm.
need to put put a spoon of sugar in your backyard before leaving home.
Okay.
This is the title. Okay, I'll read. Some people don't like bees.
Mm-hmm.
They think they just bother us while we are trying to have a good picnic.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is, these little insects are dying out.
Mm-hmm.
This is important because bees are responsible for feeding 90% of the world's population.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, we couldn't survive without them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be a tree hugger to respect the environment you live in.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, there are some surprisingly simple things anyone can do to help the planet. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Hold
there,
on.
there are some surprisingly simple things anyone can do to help the planet.
Mm-hmm.
No one can do everything, but everyone can do something. As they
Mm-hmm.
say, we have a responsibility to preserve our beautiful world for those who will come after us.
Okay.
So, yeah, so David, I don't know the name, and Attenborough, yeah, anyway, 94 years old, has fought for animals, the environment, and nature for his entire life. There is a
Mm-hmm.
picture of on the image. There is a man.
I can't see the screen now.
Yeah, I'll explain.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
it.
he's a
It
man
keeps going up.
going. Yeah, I will keep going. The British
Mm-hmm.
geologist and author is perhaps the best known as a television presenter, and you do certainly recognize his voice if you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this legend, living legend,
Mm-hmm.
living, I think living. Uh,
Living legend,
yeah.
yes.
Now, this living legend has another important message, which I think everyone should hear.
Mm-hmm.
If bees were to disappear from the face of the earth, human would
Mm-hmm.
have just 4 years left to live. He recently wrote
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
David is certainly not the first person to issue this grave warning,
Mm-hmm.
but his post is a reminder, sorry, that this
Mm-hmm.
is an issue we all should take seriously.
Mm-hmm.
They may seem small and insignificant, but bees have an enormous task. Bees have an enormous task. Close to a third of the food we eat is pollinated by this insect.
Mm-hmm.
In the last 5 years,
Insect.
pardon?
Insect,
Yeah,
yes.
insect. In the last 5 years, the bee population has dropped by one third, right? One third.
Yes.
Now, David, right.
Mm-hmm.
But the situation isn't hopeless. There's one thing we can do. We can all do. It's an idea that's spreading like wildfire right now.
Mm-hmm.
David offers a simple tip that everyone should try. Mix sugar and water in a spoon and leave it in your backyard. It could help save your life.
Mm.
David writes, this time of year, bees can often look like they are dying or dead. However, they are far from it. Bees can become tired and they simply don't have enough energy to return to the hive, which can often result in being swept away. If you find a tired bee in your home, a simple solution of sugar and water will help revive an exhausted bee.
Hmm.
Simply mix 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar with 1 tablespoon of water and place on a spoon for the bee to reach. You can also help by sharing this post to raise awareness. Here is another way to help bees and mankind thrive. Plant flowers on your balcony or let wild flowers take over a corner of your backyard. Your local bees will love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, what is your opinion? Or in your own words, please say something to practice my listening ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting article. I don't like bees so much, but this is true that they are very important for our environment and for us to have food, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that the population of bees has dropped so low.
Uh-huh.
And it's not good to hear such news.
Uh-huh.
This is an interesting idea to feed the bees,
Uh-huh.
but I wonder if if the bees will come to my house. Maybe they will come live outside my house, then I'll be very scared.
You are very scared.
Yes, they bite. Mm,
How about putting another place outside
yes,
your
maybe
home?
outside.
Yeah,
Outside.
there are many park in. I think there are many park to put this
Yes,
spoon.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, because you don't like the bees to be
Yeah,
scared.
because in the article it said if you see a bee that looks very tired in your house, you can give it sugar water. And I'm thinking, no, I don't think I want to feed the bee in my house. In a lot of places, there is no backyards, and in some places there is. Like in the city,
Yeah,
people don't really have backyards.
yeah, right.
So
Yeah,
where you live, you have a backyard or no? Like
yeah.
space outside?
In Korea, yeah, there most of them in the city don't have backyard.
You don't have a backyard, right?
Yeah, I don't have backyard. I live in a city.